Hello, I'm Michael Brock from Boca Raton, Florida. I've fallen in love with rowing. In fact, I've been rowing close to about a year now. It has tremendously changed my life. In fact, I've lost 45 pounds. I developed intense focus, and I've really gained, my energy level is just soaring through the clouds. And, this is the most perfect machine available. The reason I say that because it will work all your major muscle groups. It's a total full body workout. And in addition to that, it burns more calories than any other machine in existence. So what I'm going to do today for you is I'm going to go ahead and share my passion with you by leading, guiding, and coaching a safe and very effective rowing workout. So what I can do right now is simply get started and let's have some fun, okay? So what I'm going to do now is introduce you and prepare you for the indoor rower. Now, this is the Concept 2 rowing machine. Now, what I'm going to do is disengage it for purposes of showing you how to store it, okay? By holding the front end of the rower, gently lift this up, take the seat, place it in position. Now, when you want to engage it once again, what I do is pick this up, line it up, just gently, it's guided in, and it'll clip right in, and it's already locked up. All right, now what I'm going to start, before I start, I'm going to approach the rowing machine by going back and to the front and gently guide my seat. Now I take the damper, and the damper controls the flywheel, and the flywheel is what allows the wind, how much wind you can comes in. And I'm going to put it on 3. Now, in addition to that, I'm going to take the handle, and before I start rowing, I'm going to bring it back and put it in the locking position. Now, if you notice, this is a performance monitor. Now, I'm going to adjust it because I want to gauge my progress, so I want to make sure I can sit comfortably. All right? Now, the last step of this is, of course, get my feet situated. So by doing that, I take, this is called a flex foot mechanism, and I take the back of this in the front, and I adjust it. Now I want it where this strap is over the ball of my foot, and you do that on each foot accordingly. That way you're in a proper starting position. Okay, let's get started. Now, what I'm going to do, first thing is do a slow motion rowing pick drill. This is very important because what happens is these drills help develop technique by focusing on part of each stroke. Now, I'm going to start with the arms. Now, the arms, simply take the handle. I'm going back into a nice 11 o'clock position, like on your clock, okay? Now, all I simply do is extend my arms. This is called the arm exercise. Notice my arms are straight, and I'm in 11 o'clock position. All right? I'm just going back and forth, gently. I do this for about 10 times, all right? 10 strokes. Now I'm going to go from 11 o'clock to a 1 o'clock position. This is called the arms and back position technique. Back and forth, gently. You notice my legs are locked in. They're down. They're not up at this time. Now I'm going to slowly go into a quarter slide. Now, if you'll notice, position of my arms, again, they're extending before my knees break, and I go back, maintaining proper technique position. Okay? I'm just going back and forth. 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Now I'm going to progress slowly, and I do about 10 strokes on each of these. And I'm going to go to a half position, or a half slide they call it. Okay? I'm taking my arms, extending it, again, over my knees before they break. Not break, and maintaining my proper technique balance. Now I'm going to progress to the 3/4 slide. And maintaining proper technique position. Notice my arms are going over my knees before they break. Okay? At 11 o'clock, progressing to 1 o'clock. Now I'm going to go into, and I'm doing again about 10 strokes per position. And I'm going into the full drive. This is the full slide itself. Okay? As you can notice, I'm going back and forth, nice and easy. Now, if you do 2 or 3 minutes of each particular sequence, you will notice you will not only warm up, but you'll develop Great technique. All right, let's go to the next. Now I'm going to identify each and every 4 parts of the stroke, starting with the finish, the recovery, catch, and the drive. Now, the finish is this position. That's the beginning where your back is in 11 o'clock position, and of course you're about ready to go into the monorail. You extend your arms into recovery. Now this is called the recovery. This is the rest portion of your sequence. Now I'm going to start going up to the catch. Now the catch is preparing for the drive. Now that's the starting point of the drive itself. Now what I'm going to do is this. The drive is the full force of the pivot. That's where your drive, that's where the force is found. As you notice, it's nice, easy, fluid motion. All right? Now, it's easy to row when you're very comfortable with each and every sequence. All right, now what we're going to do is go to the next position.